In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Dear friends, what is the most important day of your life? What is the most important day of my life? In the eyes of many, many, many people, maybe the day I was born, the day I was born was the most important day of my life. In the eyes of many other people, the day I get wedded is the most important day of my life. Still, in the eyes of many other people, the day I got my degree from the university, that was the most important day of my life. The day I got a big chunk of money was the most important day of my life. Or maybe the day I was I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed, that's the most important day of my life. I am of the view that we need to think differently. How to think differently? To think differently is that each day and every day of my life is the most important day of my life. Each day and every day of my life is the most important day of my life. I have to make it as the most important day of my life so that if at all I look back, after even few years upon this day of my life, I should be feeling confident. I should be feeling proud that I did live my day very well, very productively, and enjoying, relaxing. That's a part of our life. And we need to provide ourselves with a certain amount of positive, healthy recreation. A certain amount of relaxation is also needed on a daily basis to somehow balance our life. If at all we keep skipping all that, what is going to happen? I think that we are going to feel a lot of stress and anxiety and psychological troubles, which we need to steer clear of, dear friends. But really, I need to make this day of my life as a very memorable. I need to stay relaxed. I need to stay relaxed because to give a good performance on a consistent basis, because being able to give a good performance on a consistent basis, we need to keep ourselves as a very relaxed human being, not under any kind of stress at all. Dear friends, the life is day given to us only once. We shall never ever be given another chance to come to this earth and to live here another life. And if at all it is that much precious, if at all it is that much important, I think we need to be very careful. We need to be very cautious. We need to become very mindful about this, life. So now the question arises that how to ensure that my life is really a good one and a great one. I am of the view, I am of the view, dear friends. Dear friends, I am of the view that we need to make each day and every day of my life as it is a size, as it is a sort of decisive day. Decisive in the manner that this file, the file of this day will be closed, and I shall never ever be able to undo whatever I have been doing on this particular day. And instead of regretting and repenting, why did I do that, why I didn't do that, anytime I open the file of my day, this day of my life, this day of my life is a unique day in my life, because it never was earlier, and and it never will be given another chance to live that particular day. So keeping in view that all, this day is a very special day. It's a very unique day. And dear friends, if at all it is that much of unique and a special day, so why not to live it in a unique and in a special manner? We can all do that. We can all do that, dear friends, by making it, by living it as a most important day of my life. So it is not. Don't need to. No need to make it something complicated at all. Let's try to keep it as simple as possible. That never ever, never ever, never ever do anything else. Which causes regrets and repentance later on. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I shouldn't have been doing it. I shouldn't have been doing it. Instead, also, we need to think. We need to make sure. We need to try that I shouldn't be repenting, regretting in another manner as well. Why I didn't do that? Why I didn't do that? Why I didn't? I should have been doing it today. I should have been I should have been doing it today to make sure that this day of my life is a successful day of my life, that I have lived it well. I have lived it well. I'm proud of that particular day in my life, and I shall try my level best. I shall do my utmost. I shall do everything else I can. I shall do everything else I can, to make each and every day of my life as the most important day, as the most important day of my life. So, dear friend, I think this should be my commitment. This should be your commitment. This should be the commitment of each and every individual, if at all we want to live our life well. Why? Because the life is given to us once and once and once only. It will be never, ever, never, ever given to us again. If this be the case, I think that let's make it. Let's do our utmost to live it as well as possible. Let's try to make it as the most important in my life. Thank you, dear friends. My name is Abdul Khaliq Darwish.